man made in the image of God.
I would lie.
A sad week.
Very, very sad week, man. But before we get into all the sadness or why it's sad, you're going to apologize to me?
I am.
Okay, good. I'm ready. I'm ready for my apology.
I thought he was a monster.
You thought wrong, man.
I was wrong. I'd like to come on here and apologize for my the vitriol
For your vitriol take.
that I had last week.
Okay.
The enthusiasm in which I showed in the potential demise of one of our strong black brothers.
Got the best of you.
I was excited and ready to see a bloodbath, if you will.
Yeah.
And
did not happen.
it did not. I voted on the wrong horse, and I would like to come here and sincerely apologize to both Kendrick and the butterflies.
And the butterflies.
The black community.
What are you talking about? The butterflies.
I actually enjoyed To Pimp a Butterfly.
I hate you, Drake fans so much.
This isn't about Drake. This is about Cole.
It's not about Drake. Everything's about Drake.
Cole said it.
Okay.
I was in the moment. I was riding with my horse.
Oh,
And,
okay.
I would like to take back.
You lost yourself.
I lost myself. I was besides myself when the news came out, and I would just like to apologize to Kendrick, and I didn't mean to downplay that man's discography. Shout if you love Kendrick.
That's so ironic. You just love apologizing, huh?
Listen,
J. Cole apologizing, you over here apologizing.
in all actuality, though, I think it's your fault.
What?
Because I wasn't a J. Cole fan until in 2022 you told me to listen to 2014's Forest Still Drive. In reality, this is your fault.
I hate Drake fans. How you flipping this on me?
This is your fault.
How you flipping this on me?
You introduced me to Cole without any caveat that this soft.
Yeah. I told you though, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got a timestamp. I already said the N-word one. I told you though. That's what I was saying to you last week. I don't think you know Jermaine Cole the way I know Jermaine Cole. He is not that guy.
But once
he's a hard rapper, rapidly rapper, not just rapidly. His bars are crazy, but aggression, no.
But once he made the move, it seemed like he was ready for it.
I knew he wasn't ready for it. As soon as I heard that bar, if push comes to shove, I was like, nah.
Push already came to shove.
You know what I'm saying? We already paused. Oh, sorry for swearing again. This man already pushed you on the floor. You're on the ground begging for your life. Right now, we need you to rap and get your soul back up and get into fighting stance. And my bro is talking about if push came to shove. That's when I knew.
Push already came to shove and he left. Yeah.
Left. The streets are saying this is J. Cole's new song.
You think I'ma just sit back and you try and kill me? Hell no. I'm about to say something I should have said a long time ago. Check this out. I'm sorry. I was wrong, mother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the way that I made you feel. This is straight from the heart, so you
know it's real.
Oh, what's the matter, fool? You wasn't expecting an apology from a gangster like me? Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting a near-death experience while leaving Walmart. And you scared of me, fool? I left my full shopping cart in the middle of the parking lot. I had a flat screen in there, Buster. And now you still want to kill me?
Now you still want to kill me? Yeah, that was J. Cole responding to Kendrick Lamar. I know you're going to cave and lie because that's what Aubrey's Angels do. It's
what? Cool. This has nothing to do with Drake.
It has everything to do with Drake. Do you know why it has everything to do with Drake?
Why?
Drake had smoke with Kendrick.
Yeah.
Snick this. These guys are selling PTSD, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And Drake thought to himself, what's the boss move I can make to make sure I annihilate this guy? Mm-hmm. Let me go make friends with the third guy.
Okay.
Let me go make friends with the third guy. Let's be buddy. Let's go on tour together. Second person shoot. Third person shoot. First person. Let's make a great record together. Let's show these guys that light skins unite. For all of this to happen, for your light skinned brother to turn around and be like, you know what? You know that guy that Drake was having static with, that's trying to put me in the middle of. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't even mean that. I didn't even say none of that. Like, you the greatest. We're going to have an even deeper conversation after this. But I think this revolves around Drake. 1,000%.
And why am I going to cape? For what?
Because you're Aubrey's angel.
What am I caping for?
Okay.
What am I going to cape about? You said I'm going to cape. What am I caping about?
Because this is how...
The did not sit right with my soul.
Your
okay?
soul?
So yeah, my soul.
Your soul. You just gave him more ammunition to diss us.
Hey, I was losing sleep. Now, I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm about to be 40, and I need my
We supposed to be big as the Super Bowl. When the last time you heard the Super Bowl apologize to somebody?
Bro, what the is you talking
They didn't
about?
apologize to Janet Jackson Titty. They treated Janet Jackson Titty like it was a criminal.
Look, bro, I didn't really feel like I needed to diss him anyway, bro. Most of that verse is about
like
you, bro.
you.
He said the big three. That's you too.
I mean, if you're looking at it that way, he said the big three. He's in the big three, so he's saying himself too. So if he said, you know, if I have to respond, I mean, he got to respond to himself. So that
No. Do you understand? This is bigger than you.
Are you talking about the Super Bowl again, bro?
You handed every light-skinned world the L right now. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Check this out, pussy ass, hoe ass, ass. I'm from the Ville. None of you real to me. So I'll apologize to you, sorry ass time I feel like a hoe ass. I said I needed some sleep. You don't respect that. I'm gonna put your ass to sleep. Now leave me fuck alone. A good night.
Hey, what's up, man? I was just calling you back to tell you I'm sorry about snapping on you like that. I tried to get off the phone and go to sleep, but it been with me, bro. Like my soul ain't sitting right on that
Bro,
shit.
you serious?
Oh, that is hilarious. How do you think a conversation goes between Drake and Cole now?
They didn't speak.
Of course not. Of course
They did not speak.
Of course not. And that's why I'm saying this revolves around Drake. Because Drake's whole plan was, let's annihilate this guy together. Let's show the world.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. And no, it isn't. Okay. You think Drake was getting ready to drop a diss track with Cole?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So when was that plan put in motion?
I'm saying Drake sorted out an alliance to tip the scale against Kendrick.
I don't think so. The rumor is that song was supposed to be all three of them, and Kendrick said he didn't want to do it. So how?
We're gonna go with that lie now.
I've
been hearing that online. I don't think that's true.
And Drake doesn't necessarily have bars at Kendrick on that song, on that specific song. And Cole has been saying on his own songs prior to that he's number one, and been going at both of them.
All right, cool. You know what? Just do your intro. Let's get into this conversation real quick, because we're not even gonna have no intro topics and nothing. We just need to get into this, because like, yo, this is crazy. Is hip hop over? Is this the last of the beef we're gonna ever get from hip hop ever? Was Vince Staples right on the Joe Budden podcast? Find out very, very soon, right after commercial break.
So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my like, what you gonna do, Cole? My like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my. It's wartime. Right? I want to see blood. And I was conflicted because, one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel
smell
the
a
way,
pussycat.
but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my back and I try to keep it friendly, but at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that don't sit right with my spirit. That make me feel, that disrupts my peace. So what I want to say right here tonight is in the midst of me doing that and in that trying to find a little angle and downplay this catalog and his greatness, I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch the microphone? Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I.
I have never seen a rapper win this much.
Like, bro, that was the latest. Like,
you know what's funny?
I say all that to say it made me feel like 10 years ago.
Kendrick is never gonna do it.
Kendrick is gonna diss him the next one he drops.
That God aligned me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my really didn't feel no way, and if he did, my got my chin out.
I got my
take
chin
that shit on the chin, boy. Get what you do. You know what I mean? Like,
He got
all
his
good.
shit
Like,
up.
It's love.
It's
And I
love.
pray that, I pray that y'all are like, forgive me for like the misstep, and then I can get back to my true path, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Past 2 days felt terrible.
Oh,
like,
no.
It let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. So all of that to say, man, I wanna now perform the song that's a reminder to me of.
He didn't perform Love Yours, did he?
He did.
Oh, no.
He did.
No.
He did right after that.
There's
Yeah.
no way he said the disc gave him insomnia.
Yeah.
No. Why does YouTube Music not let you jump to the lyric?
I don't know. I don't think they do that. Oh, actually, no. I think it depends. If the person's uploaded the lyrics, then you show it.
I see it.
Oh, okay. But it just doesn't let you get it. Oh, because it's not paid for. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Spotify to the world and back.
See, that's why they kind of keep stealing and pillaging from artists.
That has nothing to do with the consumer.
Nothing to do with the what?
Great consumer product.
It has everything. It has everything to do with that. But we're not gonna get into that right now because we're not the Vince Staples podcast. Shout out to Vince Staples, bro, because he was spitting facts. But
ain't nobody want to hear that.
I know, not the right time, buddy. Not the right time. Anyways, yeah, man. Kendrick Lamar is that guy. I've been trying to tell you, you guys are not listening to me, and you just have to find out.
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole got home after that Friday. He dropped that. Might delete later. By the way, he did tell us. he's like, I might delete this. I'm not too sure. That's another clue.
Yeah.
That was another clue. I was like, this guy's not really behind these disses. Like, what? Anyways, got home. Compton gave him a call. Not even Kendrick. Compton called J. Cole. Like, ring the city. Ring, ring. Hey, yo, it's Compton on the phone. We heard what you said about K-Dot. Yeah. Hey, Jermaine. You from North Carolina. Man. You don't want this. Trust me. And we only doing this because you're a cool guy. You know what I mean? Backpacks, riding bikes. You be seeing your bikes. We just let you go because you're the cool guy. But you want that to change? Do you want it to change? And J. Cole's like, I apologize, man. You know, it's just rap beef. It's not no serious. All right, this is what you're going to do. Go home to your family. Dreamvilles are going to be on Sunday. We want you to go on stage and just apologize. With a whole speech. And I won't be surprised if this is actually, actually what happened. Even though I don't know if it is what happened. But, hey, man. What do you think this does to the state of hip-hop?
Listen, I'm just going to explain that. Last week I came on the podcast and said, yeah, J. Cole dropped. I was excited when I heard it. I was like, yeah. Even if it's not necessarily... Because I don't think people understand that, like, what we're still seeing is, like, the warm-up. Like, in terms of where we are in the level of beef, it's warm-up. So for a lot of people, when they heard the J. Cole diss, they were like, this ain't as venomous. But I was like, it doesn't need to be as venomous yet. It's the next round that needs to get venomous. So I was excited. I was listening to that. I was like, yeah, this is the right type of energy. This is the right type of...
You missed the signs, my brother.
This is the direction that we need to go in.
You missed the signs, my brother. And I get you, and I agree with you. It didn't have to get that dicey yet.
Yeah.
But there's a difference when you listen to a song when the guy's like not taking it there because he's trying to like...
Yeah.
I'm trying to save this for the next round.
Yeah.
And when you listen to the song, it doesn't get dicey because he's not willing to go there.
Yeah.
I heard
a
J. Cole is not willing to go there.
There's a difference.
That's what I heard.
There is a difference.
That's what I heard. Because out of all of those, this is the only one that I respected was when he said it takes him about 30 months or something to release the verse. I was like, okay, that one you sounded like you meant it when you say
Yeah.
All the rest, I don't want to hear J. Cole braggadocious no more. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it no more. I want to hear your number one.
Hold on.
I don't want to hear it.
Hold on. The disc dropped on Friday. Everybody was excited. Saturday, we were like, yeah. Streets was hot. I couldn't go on Twitter to find any other topics. It was just this.
J. Cole, yeah.
Sunday afternoon, man.
And then it dropped.
As people are getting ready for the Monday start of the week.
Their work. Going back to school.
J. Cole decided, I'm going to start my week disappointing hip-hop. J. Cole said that the diss, he couldn't sleep. It wasn't sitting right with his soul. I just want to let Jermaine Cole know that this entire week I've been tossing and turning and waking up sweating.
Why? Kendrick got to you too?
No. Jermaine has disturbed my peace. He has caused turmoil in my soul.
Oh no, that's funny.
Because come Sunday afternoon,
yeah,
every single Dream Villa on Twitter,
I like that Dream Villa,
silenced. The town was silent. A dust bowl rolled through the city, and everybody closed their doors and hunkered down for the storm that is Candyman.
I tried to warn you lot. But you lot wouldn't listen. You lot wouldn't listen. Oh, Dreamville. Oh, yeah. North Carolina. Oh, yeah, he's got bars. Yeah, but...
He does.
Does he have the aggression?
That's it.
Does he ready for war?
That's it. The most frustrating thing is, he's the best.
Look,
but you can't be the best if you don't have all the elements it takes to be the best.
Let me break it down for you like this. You could be a sharpshooter, the best at shooting in the gun range.
Exactly.
They drop you in the middle of Iraq, war everywhere, and you start panicking. What's all of that sharpshooting going to do? Nothing.
A better example. There was a game, an NBA game, where one of the players passed it to Curry.
Yeah.
Curry was open, and Curry looked at the ball. No, it was LeBron. Sorry. Passed it to LeBron. LeBron looked at the ball and passed it back to him. I said, make the three. Because you can make the three. Why did you give it to me? That is what just happened. He has the ability to make the three. Cole has the ability to make the three. But when it comes down to it, he's second guessing and he has to pass the rock.
I think you lot are still mistaken a little bit. I don't think he has the ability to make the three. I think he has the ability to make the three in training.
But under pressure.
No, it's like it's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Can't trust
he
him in my
couldn't
life.
sleep right.
Yeah, no.
Like his sleep pattern was
You can't
messed
do what
up.
needs to be done.
Kendrick is in Compton doing pull-ups, waiting for Drake to drop.
And the most messed up part of this is when Kendrick comes out to diss Drake, he's gonna come out and diss you.
And he already said, well, I don't want to hear, Kendrick, I was just playing. What was that? Hot part 5,
Oh no,
part 4.
Kendrick, I'm cool, bro. Might end up like the last I know, bro. I've been listening to those Kendrick verses and I'm like, nah, this is hard.
Especially when it happens years later.
No, he said, "Y'all got till April the 7th to get your together." And J. Cole apologized. No, there's a spirit moving.
No. Kendrick sent him the song. I was like, pay attention to these lyrics.
Yo,
Pay attention
you're
to
telling
these
me
lyrics.
that 2 years later, after he dropped that, you apologize on April the 7th. Nah, come on, man. You can't make the nigga seem like a prophet. He had the crown of thorns in the Mr. Morale.
He is a prophet. That's what I keep telling you, J. Cole fans. He is that guy. You think he called himself Jesus for nothing? You think he put on the thorn crown for nothing? Come on, man. Come on.
Nah, man. He's giving him.
Come on.
This is like when Iron Man got the new Hulkbuster suit. He's a rich boy.
Yeah.
You can't really. He's got this one suit, the flimsy thing. But when the Hulk pulls up, he can't handle it. And then he busts out that.
And it was finished for the Hulk. The Hulk had to join the Avengers.
Bro. Yeah, no choice. Join these sides. You better quell that rage. Turn into Bruce Banner, buddy.
That's crazy. All right, so Ari Lennox came out in reaction.
I'm not misogynistic. I swear to God I'm not. But every single woman this week has to shut the fuck up.
Do you know what it is? It's because they like J. Cole. Because they think he's good looking. Any other person in the same situation,
bro,
if it was Drake in the same situation, they would have been clowning him.
There's certain people's hip hop cars I need on my desks by next week.
Oh my God, that's funny. But you know you've lost the battle when Ari Lennox comes out and says this. Listen, you are so real. I appreciate the human you are. I admire you. I admire your self-awareness and your self-reflection. I admire all the work you put into your evolution, always evolving and inspiring me in the world. I deeply admire your growth and authenticity. Your heart is so big. Your soul is pure. You made history tonight. I love you, brother. Hearts.
Me personally,
And beef.
I'm never listening to a bitch battling depression.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
I'm sick.
Don't do that.
This week, I'm sick.
Ari Lennox is my queen.
I'm sick. Not mine. I'm sick this week.
She's my black queen. Don't do that, Ari Lennox.
I'd also like to apologize to Joseph Budden.
Yeah. A lot of you need to apologize to Joseph.
2 weeks, I was listening to the pod, and he was speaking about the J. Cole verse, and I was like, this nigga biased. Now, I was saying what he's saying, but obviously, because I'm in hype fan mode, I'm not trying to hear none of that. But he's right, man.
So you're admitting that you was biased.
Everything he said was right. Of course, I was biased, nigga.
Okay.
This is a war. We
As long as you admit
anybody
it.
listening, anything that's said during the war is for the war.
It's not for
we
real.
reconcile after.
All right. Okay.
I know that there's the Treaty of Versailles. Niggas is signing. Oh, this is a war crime. When it comes to war, committing mad crimes,
All right.
then we apologize after the fact. You get.
But if you're real, you don't apologize.
If you're real, you don't apologize. It said you change the story.
That's right.
You say I never did it, and if you think I did it, just remember that I won. So and I still got extra nukes.
Have you ever heard any Kendrick fans like myself apologizing for anything Kendrick ever done?
Well, when
we're different. Like the fans are cut from a different cloth.
Well, we only see you every 30 months.
Whoa. So at least we're not apologizing.
Facts.
At least we're not.
You know what?
We're not.
Facts.
Hey, do you know what? We'll take it. Yeah, we all let pop out every now and then.
Yeah.
But do we apologize to niggas that just slapped us across the face?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Never.
Respect.
Never. You better recognize.
I'm a J. Cole enthusiast, not a J. Cole fan.
Don't do that.
I'm dialing it back. I started on 2014
fanatic.
Forest Hill Drive.
Fanatic.
I started on Forest Hills Drive.
Okay? The word you're looking for is fanatic.
No. Acquaintance.
You don't know. You don't know this nigga.
Acquaintance.
You don't know this. You can't be his acquaintance.
No, 6 degrees of separation in that.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, whatever.
Listen.
Oh my God, this is funny.
I need to apologize to Joe because he excellent breakdown of the verse. He said why, based on his experience as an MC, why he could tell just by hearing that Cole wasn't about the vitriol. And he also said, stay away from Ari Lennox.
He did.
And then both things came to pass.
He did.
So to Joe Budden, my apologies, good sir.
Okay. We're going to get into Joe Budden and Ari Lennox in a bit as well. But Team Dreamville, the official Twitter, released a statement.
Are you sure that's the official Twitter? Because there's a fan page just.
It might be the fan page. But we're just going to say it's the official Twitter of Dreamville. Well, it's got over 200,000 followers. And Earth Gang is following it, so I'm guessing it is the official one. No, it is the official one. It's the official one. They released a statement, and it goes, it's harder to embarrass yourself to the world to protect your own peace than it is to fake beef for public validation and acceptance. Real human move. Hip-hop is entertainment, yes, but pleasing millions of fans versus pleasing yourself at the cost of your own peace?
Now.
Choose wisely.
Now, I would like to slow down for a second and say that.
Yeah.
On the maturity side, the self-peace, cool.
No. I'm not going to let you like. I'm not going to let you lot.
You can do whatever you want to do.
I'm not going to let you lot get that off.
You can do whatever. Wait, let me finish.
If you want, I'll let you finish. But if you want self-peace, take yourself out of the rap game.
Don't start. Yeah.
Yes, take yourself out of the rap game.
Hold on.
Sorry. Go on.
Let me finish.
All right. Go on. Floor's yours.
On a personal thing, cool. But go meditate. Don't drop the diss. But when we're speaking about hip hop, because that conversation they're having is a personal conversation. That's for niggas that go Walmart and do day in the life videos.
You get what I'm saying? Go do that.
Hip hop. This is part of it. This is part of it. This is something you have to participate in. And in fact, hip hop is so nice that you don't have to participate in.
Facts.
But if you want to be in the spots number 1 through 50, you have to participate.
Bro. You have to. Niggas is acting like this don't exist.
I ain't got no motherfucker. That's why I fucked your bitch.
Hey man, this is hip hop. That's some lethal, just to remind you of what hip hop is. This is not pop. That's some lethal diss tracks right there. J. Cole's diss was nowhere close to that. And he still apologized. He didn't say to this nigga, fuck you, and that's why I fucked your baby moms. He didn't say to this nigga, oh, I skeeted on your baby, on your baby's child seat in my car when I was fucking your baby moms. He said none of that. He didn't even get disrespectful. And he still apologized. Because he couldn't sleep well.
He's not one of them.
It's never just that. I think hip hop nowadays is just soft. It's soft, bro. We have to have that conversation. Niggas is too sensitive nowadays. I'm hearing niggas talking about, oh well, he's been a grown man, he's been an adult.
That's not hip hop. None of those people are hip hop. Niggas just listening to the most popular music. Those niggas are not hip hop.
You might be right.
Those niggas are not hip hop. Rosenberg, I want your hip hop card gone. Listen. I'm not misogynistic and I'm not racist. But this week, I'm both of those bitches.
Wait, are you not?
All the white niggas don't speak, don't say nothing.
All right. Okay.
No more talking.
Okay.
I don't want to hear no Apple Music niggas. What's that nigga name?
Ebro.
No, the other one.
Zelo. He said something
Fuck
about this.
Zelo.
That's crazy.
Fuck Rosenberg.
Zelo need to just shut the fuck up.
I forgot this nigga name.
Oh, nigga. What he do? Charlemagne?
No. He used to be on Hot 97. The Puerto Rican nigga. Puerto Rican. Fuck him. Fuck him.
The Puerto Rican.
Them niggas. Bro,
I don't know who you talk about, but
people saying,
oh my god.
People saying, oh, hip hop. Niggas was trying to say that hip hop wasn't based on competition.
Oh my god.
Yo.
I saw that as well.
Stop speaking. We need to start. It's either we start shooting niggas in the streets or we just block them on Twitter. I don't know. Okay, whichever one is less drastic.
Yeah, block them on Twitter is better.
Okay.
Yeah,
I blocked a lot of people this week.
Hey, man.
Certain conversations shouldn't be happening.
I think those people should have been blocked.
Certain people shouldn't be speaking. Shout out to academics.
Yes.
Because academics
was the only one, and Joe, obviously.
Yeah.
The only ones that said the truth. Everyone else was caping. Like, oh, Charlamagne was like, oh, that man just wants to protect his peace, and you lot haven't healed yet. That's why you lot don't understand. Bro, we're talking about hip hop. We're talking about a rap sport. We're not saying go kill that nigga.
Word.
We're saying rap better than that nigga and show him on the track. Or at least if you do that, don't apologize.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all we're saying. We're not saying go kill Kendrick.
All I needed was him to drop 7 minutes drill and then just
he needs to take that out of his discography. You can't keep that. I was happy when he said he's going to take it off DSPs. It's still on DSPs, by the way, but you need to take that off. Because you can't go on stage, apologize, and then keep it on that album. You got to take that off. It's voided.
The defense that I even wanted to come in and defend, I couldn't even come in and do it.
You can't defend this.
I couldn't even come in and do it because
this is undefendable.
Not this, but before people were talking about the J. Cole drop like it was an album. That was annoying me too. That's a mixtape. That was annoying me too. People were like, oh, he only dropped it because of this. He's been releasing I might delete this later for the last 4 months.
But you could, I agree with you, but you could argue the fact that maybe he knew that this was coming.
That could be fair.
But still, though, this isn't his album. The album is the fall off. I've been saying that.
Yeah, ridiculous take.
I don't listen to those takes on Twitter, man. Anyways, how do you feel about Joe Budden's insider news that Kendrick and Drake both have nuclear disses that's coming?
Absolutely believe it.
Tell me why.
I don't know who needs to hear this. Drake is a phenomenal rapper.
Of course.
Kendrick is a phenomenal rapper.
Of course.
Both of them niggas love hip hop. Both of them niggas have studied hip hop. Kendrick is a dog. He's the aggressive dog.
Yeah.
Drake is the dog that walks around not wanting to be bothered. He is very annoyed. He's not happy.
He's perturbed.
He's perturbed.
Exasperated.
Disgusted.
Man. So much so that this nigga wrote on the whiteboard at his last show.
I'm telling you, he hasn't unclenched his teeth since that record dropped. He's probably visited his dentist 6 times. That nigga's not happy. At all.
And you can tell. Nigga took up all his features and all them bum ass nigga songs.
Bro, I'm telling you, because people think like...
Excuse me.
People think like certain... Because it's peacetime. Niggas is frolicking. No, before.
Oh, yeah, before it was.
Niggas was frolicking. So the niggas that put in work a decade ago or 4 years ago, because you see them during peacetime, you think, nah, he's never been a dog. Nigga, that's when the war vets start rolling up their sleeve and you see that, oh, he's got a leg missing. Oh shit. He's
got battalion tattoo right there.
Shit.
Oh shit, Korea.
7 medals of honor. These are dogs. Like, all them niggas that's like, I'm sorry, Jid, you are a phenomenal rapper.
Okay.
Over there.
Yeah, some people are not battle tested.
Tyler, the Creator, is not your next nomination for the 3rd position.
Wait, what? Who's Tyler nominated? First of all, this is not like some...
I just want to let the rest of you know.
Some job application. Oh, we're trying
J. Cole disappointed us.
He took himself out.
He took himself out of number 1 and number 2. Number 3?
It's still his.
What's that nigga? Simba dropped. Dissing Cole. Nigga, I'll put you in jail, nigga. I'll call the police and give them a tip. Nigga, what are you talking about, nigga?
Oh, damn. Wow. Niggas was doing this?
Niggas, I'm telling you, there's probably a lot of them that's getting ready. That's getting ready to pen a verse.
For J. Cole.
For J. Cole and come and tell us how they're better than J. Cole. Let me tell you something. If you want to die, it's better you just buy a rope and hang from a light bulb.
Facts.
Do not aim your pen at Jermaine.
He will annihilate you. We said he's scared of one.
We
nigga.
said Candyman.
One nigga. We didn't say he's scared of
You're
you.
a vegetable.
Simba.
Nigga said, he's scared of Candyman.
Wait,
you are 5 a day.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't that nigga from fucking Lion King?
No, not that nigga. That nigga's hard.
Wait, no. But that's what he's named after, right?
I don't know what his name. We don't care about
Okay.
niggas named
All
Simba.
right. Hey, I didn't even know why you brought this up because I wasn't even paying attention to these niggas. Niggas is like, oh yeah, no, we're taking the third. You're not taking nothing.
Nothing taking nothing.
We're
man.
taking, what?
Listen,
J. Cole excused himself from the beef. Now we're gonna see who's number one and who's number two.
I'm gonna go off Joe Budden because this is the one time we can talk about the Joe Budden podcast, and because he's involved.
Involved, yeah.
He's a major media platform for hip hop. I wasn't, in terms of like Drake responding. I know that he's gonna respond, but my problem is I can't be hype about it as a Drake fan
Why is that?
because for me, Drake is number one, right?
Okay.
And I think that it's very obvious that he's number one. Even if you don't want to go off his success alone, if you want to go with the way that these niggas are talking about him so much, if you're not an idiot, you can see that they think he's number one.
I know, but it only takes one nigga to not think he's number one.
That's calm.
For us to
But
be
the
like,
fact that-
wait, hold on there.
The fact that you're all shooting at this nigga,
Uh-huh.
he's number one. You don't shoot at number 5.
Yeah, that's true.
You
You're
don't
right.
shoot at number 5.
You're right. He's a contender for number one. But when there exists a nigga that don't give a fuck about nothing, to like you saying,
Yeah.
that's like, woo, what?
Yes.
And Kendrick is not scared of Drake.
Agreed. No, I'm not saying that. But he's
But wait,
he's
wait,
not
hold on.
shooting
I'm
at
not-
anybody else the way, because he's the only competition he's got. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but I wasn't finishing my statement.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Drake's a little scared of Kendrick. A little.
And niggas also think that, and I have to accept that, like, coming off the Pusha T stuff, people think Drake is sweet.
I don't think he's sweet. Don't get me. That's not what I'm trying to say.
I'm not saying you think he's sweet. I'm saying
Okay.
the common consensus, coming off a loss, people assume, and it's fair to assume that the next one
might be a
loss.
Okay.
So I just have to shut my mouth
Okay.
and wait for it to happen. I just want to let you niggas know I've been screenshotting, I've been writing down usernames, and I am going to refer to the tweets.
This nigga been screenshotting.
I'm going to refer to the tweets
That's
because niggas love
hilarious.
to switch up.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And based on Joe Budden's vitriol for Drake, which is gay,
damn, why they got you using that word this week?
vitriol is such a great word. It's such a great word to encompass.
It is. Meek Mill's still trying to find out what it means. But it is carrying.
Based on Joe Budden's
Comment.
recent vitriol for Drake,
Yeah.
and his tone in the last podcast,
Yeah.
I believe that Drake does have something that is,
Lethal. I believe.
I'm not going to
so
say
as well.
lethal, but it's going to be a shock
That's lethal.
to hip hop.
I think they both do.
I think they both do.
I think they both do.
But because I know Joe to be like, quote unquote, Drake hater.
Yeah, he wouldn't have said that about Drake unless he knew that.
Even
for a
his
fact.
hesitance to, when Ice was pressing him, like, who are you picking? I feel like he wanted to say, I'm picking Drake. But he didn't want to say it.
No, do you know what? I kind of agree with you, but at the same time, I know why he was hesitant. I think he's trying to. He doesn't want to go out there and give that take, which I think he ended up doing anyways.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to go out there and give that take, depending on how Kendrick will be received. Because a lot of things that Kendrick do, Kendrick is such a unicorn that the way that people react to Kendrick is completely different from the way that people react to all the other rappers.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, because Kendrick could come out tomorrow now and just drop one thing, and it's just like, everyone just like, doesn't matter what Drake come back with, we don't even care. And Drake might come back with that, and people going to be like, Kendrick still, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's why he doesn't want to jump out there
That's it.
and say Drake. But I think they both got lethal stuff.
I also believe that even if what Drake does is more lethal than what Kendrick does, people are going to give it to Kendrick.
Absolutely.
And I think that's unfair.
It is, but Drake did it to himself.
How so?
It's all the pop records, bro. It's all the pop records. It's all
I would like to bring something up.
It's all the... No, it's cool. You can bring it up. But let me just quickly give you this take. It's the pop records. Is the jumping from this accent to this accent to this accent. All of that encompassed together, people respect Kendrick more than they respect Drake.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, because you've been at number one for so long and be so successful, people don't like that.
I think that's more of a...
People
out of
really
those two
don't
things,
like
I
that.
think that second point you made is more of a factor, though.
Yeah, I think it's all a factor, but yeah, you're right.
I think that's the major factor.
Yeah.
Because a lot... obviously, it's beef time, it's war time. The fans of this side, the fans of this side, and the fans of this side are all coming out. I'm a fan of three. I like Drake
all
the
three
most.
of them,
yeah,
of course.
but I like all three of them. But I like Drake the most.
Okay.
Right? One thing I've noticed and one thing I'm happy for is like, this has allowed us to see that, like a point I made a couple of weeks ago where it's like, you can be number one by either in having all the elements to the highest level, or having all the elements but you just edge at one more. And it let me see that like these three, the reason there's such a disparity in what people think is because they have all the elements but each of them edges at one more. Kendrick's delivery on records is phenomenal.
Insane.
Cole is a phenomenal rapper.
Yeah.
Drake is a phenomenal writer and artist. So I'm just glad I get to see all three. Let's let that be the baseline. However, I've also seen people dropping their favorite verses, and I noticed something. When that Cole and Yachty record came out, what did people say about Cole's verse? They said it was phenomenal. Why did they say it was phenomenal? Oh, look, he continued the rhyme scheme throughout the whole verse. I was listening to somebody, they posted Drake's Churchill Down verse.
Churchill Down?
Churchill, the Jack Harlow record.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that verse was hard.
Drake does that same thing throughout that verse, and that verse is almost 3 minutes long. But Drake doesn't get the same praise after doing the same thing that Jermaine did and got mountains of praise for.
I'm gonna say it like this. Not only do people not like to see you be at the top for the longest of time.
Yeah.
Drake has never made us long for him. Pause.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, he's never taken like a hiatus the way both them have.
Yeah.
Especially Kendrick. So because of that reason that Drake's always been in our face since like 2013, for that reason, people take him for granted.
I think so as well.
1000% people take it for granted.
I think so as well.
Because that verse was hard.
That verse was hard.
Crazy. That verse was hard.
That year.
That verse was hard. But anyways, okay, let's move on because we don't have too much time. Jermaine Cole, please stop apologizing to niggas. Actually, you know what? You can apologize. You can do whatever. Keep your peace. Don't drop any more diss records. I don't care. Don't diss no one. Just, or you could go diss Simba. You could diss Simba. But don't diss no Drake. I don't want to hear no Drake diss. Even though some people were saying that some of those bars was at Drake. I don't know if I believe that, but okay, cool. I don't want to hear no Kendrick diss. I don't want to hear you diss Big Sean, if I'm being real.
I'm not going to lie. If Sean comes out with a smoker towards Cole, I won't be mad.
I wouldn't be mad either, but Sean is the same as Cole, bro.
No, he's not.
Yes.
No, he's not.
See,
he's just not as
what
good as a
did I
rapper.
tell you last week? And you disagreed with me.
That what?
Or, I told you J. Cole's not that guy. Don't have the aggression.
Hold
you
on.
disagreed. Couple days later, I'm telling you.
But you don't
this
listen.
nigga
You listen to Cole more than me.
This,
you don't listen to Sean more than
I
me.
don't have to. This
Sean,
nigga got dissed on his own record.
That's no.
He's never gonna beat those allegations.
I'm still not going for that.
Do you know how pussy you have to be?
The way I feel about that control verse is the same way
Lupe
Fiasco feels about that control verse.
And guess what?
What?
Lupe Fiasco ended up apologizing to Kendrick for what he said about that control verse.
He's apologized for stepping on the moment. That's what he apologized for.
He apologized to Kendrick because he dissed Kendrick's talent.
Cool.
He made the apology. So did J Electronica. So did 50 Cent. 50 Cent never apologized to nobody but Kendrick Lamar. Do you understand the weight of that? You know what? We're just going to argue this round and round, so we're going to move on. Jermaine switch side, though. Switch sides. Switch sides on your boy.
Okay.
Switch sides on your boy, man. Jumped on the Metro and Future album, man. On a song called Red Leather.
Do you niggas think verses happened the day before the album drops?
Hey, man. My insiders are telling me it did. My insiders told me J. Cole heard the Drake diss and he heard Kendrick dissing him on the song and Cold Future. And I was like, yo, I gotta get on one of those songs, man. Now I'm joking. Metro Boomin being said that he was gonna be on there.
Yeah.
Metro Boomin said that months ago. But regardless, though.
But yeah, it's one of those things where
The
now
optics,
for like a year, it's gonna be anything you say in general.
exactly,
is aimed at me.
and the optics is not looking great.
Yeah.
It's not looking good, bruv. Especially for Drake. And I know you're gonna argue this, but let's have that conversation. You're Drake.
Mm-hmm.
You've enlisted J. Cole to be your best friend, your best rapper friend. You guys have gone on tour together. Probably braided each other's hair. Whatever rappers be doing. Retwists. You know what I'm saying? Rap together. Oh, this is my brother right here. My brother from another mother. While you're dissing other niggas.
The Beige Brigade.
Thank you. So you understand. And then you see this nigga go rap on Future's album. The nigga that you've been dissing and just released an album dissing you. You're telling me Drake is okay with that?
I don't think he sees it as a big deal. Cause as
the same wait, hold on. You're telling me the same nigga that was just driving around the streets just so he can catch Kanye outside doesn't see that as a big deal. The same nigga that fucked Kanye's baby mom and his baby mom's mom just to get to Kanye doesn't see this as a big... Come on.
Fucked his baby mom allegedly, and he said he didn't, and Drake's known for saying he does.
Yeah, but when it comes to the Kardashians, it's different.
But he said he fucked Chris.
Yeah.
But he said I didn't. He didn't say I don't know. He said I didn't. So let's not do that.
Yeah, because the optics go a bit around the corner. Anyways, that's not the conversation here. Conversation here is this man is very petty. You're telling me that same man don't mind that the best friend he has just enlisted is now on Future's album?
Nah.
Explain, please. I'd like to hear this.
The verse has no relation to what's going on. And songs get recorded ages before.
That's peace.
Now is he upset that he apologized? Furious. Fuming.
Now take the apology and then a couple days later, I'm hearing you on the Ops tape.
I'm going to be annoyed. For sure.
You're caping.
But he's not going to be like, oh, he did this. He apologized, this then switch sides. He's not going to say that.
Drake is not going to say that.
Nah.
Watch when the track drops. Okay. And the first line is, this nigga going to apologize and then switch sides.
Yo.
I've been telling Shorty, these niggas ain't right. Like, that's going to be his first verse. Watch. Because I keep telling you things about hip hop. You don't want to listen. You're going to come here and apologize to me again. You're apologizing ass niggas, man. Damn. God damn. Anyways, I think Drake is very perturbed about that. I don't think Drake... I think, I'll be honest with you, I think Drake probably sees that as betrayal and disrespect. The fact that J. Cole's on Future's album. Because Drake and Future have a very real... Not like beef, like physical beef.
But it doesn't stem from music. It stems from something personal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that makes it worse. I think that makes it worse.
It depends on what type of person Drake is.
We know what type of person Drake is.
I don't know him personally. But it depends on what type of person. Because, you know, like, that's one of them things like, you're my friend, he's my friend, and you two are friends. So you two have your own relationship. So it's like, depending. Some people would say, like, don't fuck with...
Wait, hold on. J. Cole have a relationship with Future?
They're both in the same industry. They've been in the industry for a long time. So
have they ever had Future together? Songs together? No, never.
Damn.
Like, what are you saying?
Yeah, but he gave that verse. That's a Metro album. He gave that verse to Metro, and him and Metro have a relationship. He didn't give that verse to Future.
They do have a relationship, yes.
Yeah, so
It's a Future and Metro album.
well, he might.
And Metro is dissing Drake with the beats as well. Do.
I don't know. So
Like, come on.
that's all speculation. But
It is speculation.
I don't
you're
think
right,
Drake
you're
would
right.
be upset.
Nah, I think that nigga perturbed in the embassy right now, walking back and forth, getting Adonis to write the first word. Pen that again, Adonis. Get back in there.
Get back in there.
Where's Majid Jordan? Come over here. And the producer nigga too. But yeah, no, Jake is definitely perturbed. But anyways, on the new album, we're not gonna play all the songs, but I will play some of the song. Well, I'll play one of the song for a new music segment. On the new album, Future alleged that he fucked Drake's sister. I don't think he's
have a
talking
sister.
about. I don't think he's talking about his like biological sister. I think he's talking about some of the women that he calls his sister. If you heard the verse, you heard the bar, you understand. ASAP Rocky came out on the show of Hands song, Sending Shots.
It's called Show of Hands.
Yeah.
Oh no. Nigga said, who else hates this nigga? Right.
Me. Weekend came out on a song called All to Myself.
Yeah.
And Send Shots as well.
Was he? Wait. How many people were on that song? Was it just the weekend? Oh, to myself.
well, Future had the hook.
It doesn't matter. That is sick.
This nigga don't like Drake.
I'll
I'm
be
telling
fuming.
you.
All to myself, nigga. I need a round. Nah.
And this comes after the weekend announced like a year and a half ago that he's never doing features ever again. It's over.
Yeah.
And he hasn't done a feature since then.
Damn.
Hey man, this is looking like it's crazy. But this is what the weekend says. They could never diss my brothers. Baby, when they got leaks in their operation. I thank God I never signed my life away. Their shooters making TikToks. From a singing nigga, that's bars. Hey man. So what you think about this?
Have you ever heard Abel speak?
Yeah, I have actually.
Does that nigga have bass in his voice?
Of course not. He's a singer.
I don't care what that nigga talking about.
Don't do that. You're not gonna do that to Abel.
Listen, man.
You're not gonna do that to Abel.
I hope that the reason that these niggas appear to have so who we counting now?
See, even now, you still wouldn't even admit it to yourself.
That what?
Appear. These niggas have issue with Drake.
Okay, have an issue with Drake.
Okay.
So we're counting Rick Ross, ASAP, Metro, Future, Abel.
Yep.
The Weeknd. Sorry. 5 niggas. I hope to God that the reason is a good reason. Because I'm not caping for Drake.
Okay.
If it's a good reason,
why does it have to be a good reason?
it better not be corny. Because everybody's talking like, oh, what did Drake do to these niggas, right? Which is fair, understandable. I also want to do another angle.
Okay.
What did these niggas do to Drake? Cause what do you mean boo? What do you mean boo?
I'm booing you because you're being an Aubrey's angel right here. What do you mean?
How
What
so?
these niggas do to Drake?
How so?
If this is coordinated, this is a coordinated attack.
Stop. You've never had somebody that did something to you. You had an issue based on what they did to you. And they did something wrong to you. You separated yourself from that situation, minding your business.
Yeah.
And you find out that they were talking to other people
About you.
of
course that's happened.
And that made those people look at you a certain way.
I know, but then it didn't make those people diss me. They just look at me a certain way. They didn't come together and make a whole album. I was like, fuck this nigga. You know what? Fuck this nigga. Even on the first album, Abel didn't have his verse yet. And he was like, let me just hum on this, please. So this nigga know that I don't fuck with him. I think something's happening in the industry. And people are like, you know what? I'm fed up with this fucking light-skinned nigga running around with his Jewish-ass self. That wasn't racist, I'm just saying. And half-black-ass self. Talking about, oh yeah, nah, I'm the hardest. Oh, I got killers in Toronto. I think niggas just tired of this nigga.
All right, bro.
I think so.
Be tired.
And I think it's not just off of his success. That has an element to it.
Yeah, yeah.
That adds an element to it 100%. But I think Drake is also type of nigga that be doing foul shit to niggas when it comes to women. And I think this is all about women. That's what I think.
If it is, it better be someone you cared about that knows you cared about them. It better not be the hoes. Look at me. It better not be the hoes. Because remember...
Nigga said, look at me. I'm looking at you right now.
You're sick.
Bro, it's definitely the hose, man.
It better not be. Because remember what I said
about
about Future last week? It better not be the
bro,
hoes.
they've said it on songs. It's about the hoes. Niggas isn't fighting about good girls.
Why are you
Because
fighting
good girls
about
isn't
the
giving...
hoes?
Because good girls isn't giving them the pussy.
Why are you fighting about the hoes?
Because the hoes pussies is fire. It's fire.
You love the hoes.
Niggas love the hoes. This is not no secret.
I'm saying.
This ain't no secret.
And you were fighting me when I said Future loved the hoes. Because Drake doesn't have a problem with Future fucking the hoes. Future has a problem with Drake fucking the hoes.
I think Drake has a problem with Future fucking hoes as well. This man released a song was like, baby, yeah, he throws the ones at the strip club, but not like me. Yeah, he might have them hits,
That's dirty,
but
Mackin.
not
That's
like
not-
me. That's you having the problem with him fucking the girl that you're fucking.
No, that's dirty, man. That's trying to coerce her to come to your side.
That's having a problem
That's
with
not,
the nigga.
That's not having a problem
Yes,
with him.
it is.
Because I know he's... Because I'm talking to the lady. I'm dirty macking with her. You're talking
And
about me. Nah.
When you're dirty macking, you're talking about the nigga.
No, not
Yes, you
necessarily.
are. Yes.
Not necessarily.
You can't not talk about the nigga when you're dirty macking. What are you talking about?
Niggas is throwing ones, I'm throwing hundreds. That's not dirty macking on a specific nigga. There's a lot of nigga throwing ones.
Still,
No, that was cute. That was
you
cute.
know what I'm saying? Like, what's he talking about?
That's cute.
It's
Listen, man.
anyways, yeah.
As a Drake fan, say whatever you want to
Drake
say.
Stan. I think you've what's the word I'm looking for?
Elevated.
You graduated and elevated to the next level. You're not just a fan no more. You're Drake Stan.
Listen. Say whatever you niggas want to say. If that boy drops a nuke, I think
he's going to. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
If that boy drops a nuke, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody.
Why not though?
Oh, you niggas pussy. Only person I want to hear from is Kendrick. If that boy drops a nuke and talks about them niggas while he's talking about Kendrick, and he says something about them niggas that made me realize that them niggas is Michael B. Jordan corny, I don't want to hear nothing from no one. Because we clown Cole for saying To Pimp a Butterfly, slept on it.
Yeah, because he's lying.
Took a nap. ASAP Rocky says your last shit was arse.
Wait, no. Okay, let's address the ASAP.
I'm
Rocky.
laughing at ASAP. I'm laughing at ASAP Rocky.
Let's address the ASAP Rocky thing. ASAP, my brother.
What's ASAP Rocky's biggest song?
ASAP, don't do that. Fucking problems.
So what's his fucking problem?
Alright, ASAP. What you should have done, my brother, is write those bars down and handed it to Kendrick. And be like, please, sir, could you spit this? Could you spit this for me? Because you can't talk about niggas' projects coming and going when you're scared to even let yours come. Like, you can't even drop your project, my nigga.
Yeah.
What is he talking about? But I get it. You have to defend your wife's honor. I understand. And that's Rihanna as well. And Drake did go at both of them.
Cool. Yeah, fair enough.
So, like, I get it. But that's not what you should have said.
And also, I think there's another conversation to be had off of that ASAP Rocky stuff.
Well,
What is a hoe? Right?
what is a hoe?
What is a hoe?
Community pussy.
So, how many...
Oh, don't do
Niggas
that.
need
Don't
to
do that. Don't
stop,
do that.
hold on.
Don't do that. I
Hear
know what
me
you're
out.
about to do.
How many niggas
You
need to
can't-
beat in order for it to be considered community pussy?
You want my answer or the
Yes,
industry's
please.
answer?
Yes, please.
Mine or like the
Your
rappers?
answer.
Mine.
Yeah.
Me, I believe, if we're in a circle of like, say for example, we're all like rappers, right?
Okay.
And we all know each other and we know the girl. I believe more than 3. Because 2 can be a mistake. But like, okay, I fuck these 2 guys, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm still fucking with one of them, or I'm not fucking with either of them no more. But if you've done me, you've done brother over there, and you've done brother over there, and I see you talking to the okay, yeah, now it's like community pussy. That's
cool. And you add on top of that.
But it's different from the rappers.
Hold on.
All right, go on.
And you add on top of that, the nigga that signed you, if you, hypothetically, suck his meat.
Do we have evidence
to get a better deal?
Do we have evidence of this? I can't believe this.
How big of a hoe?
I can't believe you're just saying this.
Because niggas call hoes until they love them.
I will not. No comments on this.
I didn't say no names.
But I know who you're talking about. That's what's upsetting me.
Niggas call hoes.
She didn't go through the stuff she went through with Chris Brown for you to talk about her like this.
Whoa. Don't talk about Karuchi like that.
We're not talking about Karuchi here. You know who you're talking about. You're talking about Rihanna.
I'm just saying. The definition of hoe seems very flimsy.
It is quite flimsy.
His name is Rocky, so he's not standing on smooth ground, is he?
that's rude. But this is Rihanna we're talking about here. That's number 1. Number 2 is Rihanna's been always judged by a different standard. Do you know why?
Why?
Because Rihanna is really the nigga when she's dealing with these niggas.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So Rihanna's not really looked at in that light. And on top of that, Rihanna don't be the one getting messy.
True.
It's the niggas that be messy. Rihanna just want to have fun with these niggas. Rihanna is the cool hoe. That's why we don't see her as a hoe. Rihanna's not the hoe that's trying to like ruin your relationship, snitch to your wife and all this type of shit. She's the one that's just like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Now that it's over, nigga, it's over. So what she did to Drake on stage? You saw what she did to that billionaire ass nigga?
True.
Come on now. That's why we don't look at Rihanna like that. That's why I'm not going to let you get that off like that.
True.
And for A$AP Rocky to be the one that locked her down with 2 kids, he's not wearing the trousers in this relationship.
Hey, man.
So can you really, like...
Hey, man. If you rap a scratched Lamborghini, the bitch is still scratched.
Alright, okay, we're gonna move on.
In this analogy, the Lamborghini is holes.
That's crazy. Wow, did you just reduce a woman to a Lamborghini legacy?
Man, misogynistic week.
God damn.
Misogyny
Hey, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. Me, I love women. I'm upstanding, and I would never speak about women in such manners. Anyways. Yeah, man. You should listen to the album. Like, all jokes aside, the album's cool.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's a little jab here and there from Future at Drake still, but I don't think this wise is as much as the first one. Especially like the Kendrick verse. Nothing as good as the Kendrick verse on there. It's just niggas just sneak this in here and there. Musically, incredible. Metro Boomin is one of the best producers in hip hop, hands down. Because those beats, I'm like, I didn't know this nigga could make stuff like this. And then I remember he did the Spider-Man shit. I was like, oh, duh. Metro Boomin is crazy. No 808s in sight.
Really?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna check out.
Crazy album. Yeah. For me, at the moment, I've only listened to it maybe like 3 times over. At the moment, I'm giving it like an 8.5, and that might increase the more I listen to it. Anyways. Oh shit! Should we do new music now? Before we get into the rest of the
let's
topics?
get into it.
Oh, because we might as well be talking about music this whole time. Let me see if we could get one of these topics out of the way before we do music. Ooh, Ari Lennox and Joe BUDDEN. Since we've been talking about these niggas anyways.
Yeah.
We mentioned them. So, do you know what happened there?
Yeah.
So, Joe BUDDEN was in this podcast. Actually, do you want to intro it? Yeah.
No, you go ahead.
Was in the podcast and he... I'm confused because this happened weeks ago, right?
No, she was addressing the last one.
What did he say last one? I missed that. He didn't say nothing.
Tell the people what she said.
Is it? Wait, hold on. Don't tell me she's responding to him saying, "Get away from Ari Lennox."
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, Ari Lennox, baby. Listen, you're a black queen. That's why I'm gonna give you some respect.
Do you have what she said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Please read it.
I will, but first I need to address Ari. Ari, like, what is wrong with you?
She's a crybaby.
Are you always on your period?
She's a crybaby.
Is she always like on her reds or something? Because that's what you got all hyped about. Anyways, she says, "Not your little." So actually, let me give some context. Before she typed all of these on her IG stories, she posted a video of Consequence. Like, I guess it's like a sucker punching Joe Budden on, what's that show called? Love and Hip Hop. Right, we all know the famous clip. Everyone online. Joe Budden didn't know what was happening. His glasses came off, whatever, blah, blah, blah. She posted that 15 times. Did you hear what I said? 15 times. So that means you sat there, wait for it to upload 15 times. Okay. And then this message followed. "Knocked your glasses off and everything. Keep my precious name out your psychotic, animal abusing, woman terrorizing, demonic trolling, nicotine encased mouth. All this meth smoke for a woman, but for any man beating your ass in real life. But not for any man beating your ass in real life. Bald bitch." With exclamation mark.
Did Ari Lennox also see the clip where they caught Consequence outside the hotel?
I guess you missed that one. I guess you missed that one.
For those who don't know, this Ari Lennox vitriol for Joe Budden comes from...
What has Wale done?
I can't believe... Oh, do you know what's even sicker?
What?
That was my subconscious. I didn't even remember that picture existed. I was just using vitriol because it was just at the top of my mind.
Picture?
He was Googling.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even remember. I saw it, but I didn't even remember it.
But you know where that comes from, right? He tweeted something at Meek Mill.
I didn't even see that.
And he used the word vitriol.
Yeah.
And then niggas started making jokes like Meek Mill looking at the tweet like,
damn.
What the fuck these niggas saying? So after that, then he uploaded a picture of himself Googling
vitriol. Yo.
Yeah, but anyways, carry on.
Yeah. So this Ari Lennox smoke from Joe Budden stems from the Rod Wave concert situation.
Okay.
Where Joe talked about and said, he basically said that she was being a crybaby in
which she was.
She was.
Because she was mad that they didn't receive her affirmations.
Yeah. And he was saying, these are the things you have to go through. There's no need to cry about it, especially when you're addressing the situation that an artist did you a favor.
Yeah.
Even if you felt that way, you tuck it.
Absolutely.
And you go through that and you go through these things so you can get to a better place and all of that. And then he went on to address that like the generation now is different from the generation then. And that's where he got like more passionate about he was speaking, but we'd already moved on from Ari Lennox onto the bigger conversation of artists not wanting to do the work nowadays.
Yeah.
And then she went on to say that Joe Budden is... I hate when niggas just say, this nigga's a hater, black woman shining, stuff like that.
Woman abuser.
And then they didn't really address that because what are you talking about, right? And then in the J. Cole stuff, he said, please stay away from Ari Lennox and the earthy crowd. That's what he said, which turned out to be exactly what he should have done.
Facts.
And then she came out and said this, like he was chatting about a black woman and putting a black woman down. And hey, man.
See, I would just say to Ari Lennox this, like, one thing. Joe was giving you good advice. That's it. He was giving you good advice because, if I'm Rod Wave, you're never coming on tour with me ever again. And I think that's the case because I think he's got a new opener now.
Yeah.
And if I'm someone on the level of Rod Wave looking for openers, I'm never considering you, not after what I've seen you do to someone that's giving you the opportunity to grow your fan base.
Yeah.
And 3, like, we need to stop this whole, like, feeling pity for people that just always self-pitying themselves. I don't like that. I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say, but I find her attractive. But all this goofy shit that she's been doing, not that my attraction to her makes any difference to her life, but it just makes you look goofy.
Yeah, it's annoying, man.
It's just annoying. It's goofy. But anyways, let's move on. Let's move right along. That was cool. New music segment. I'm gonna start because I got the ox with me. New music segment. I'm gonna start with the Party Next Door song, "Lose My Mind," off of the PND4 album, or EP, rather. The EP is just called Party Next Door. No, actually, it's called "Lose My Mind." Do you know what I think this nigga's doing? I think he's building his album, because I think he's gonna drop another single and then add it to, I call it EP. But anyway, this one's "Lose My Mind" at Party Next Door. Crazy shit. That one right there was POE by Rugar and Benson. Crazy. Hey man, that's the end of my new music segment.
I ain't got no new music this week.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, these niggas suck, bro.
Is it that, or you just didn't listen to the albums that you should have listened to because you're scared that your GOAT Drake might be
You
dissed?
dropped today. I haven't listened to Bryson Tiller yet. I haven't listened to Tyler yet, so that would be my new music. I haven't listened to either of them.
To be honest, I've heard some of the songs on the Bryson, but I haven't heard Tyler. I keep forgetting. I need to get on that. But for the South African people out there, though, I just want to let you lot know that your most famous artist does not do Amapiano, but somehow Amapiano is yours. Okay, I'm just letting him know, because Amapiano is like electronic music to me. You can't be a worldwide artist doing Amapiano. You can't. There's no lyrics on there.
Because Tyler's pretty, we can't say anything bad about her. Cause
I'm not saying something bad about her. I'm saying something bad about South Africa. There's a difference.
well, she wouldn't be doing Amapiano when it doesn't fit the story that they're trying to write.
Which is? What story? No, tell me. I don't know. What story is that?
My parents said I only had 1 year to make it,
Is that what it is?
and I managed to make it in that year. That's her story.
For real?
Well, that's the one that
There's songs from like 2015.
that's the one that they're doing. They're just trying to turn her into a leader.
Absolutely.
So,
But shout out to her though.
Shout out to her,
Shout out to her.
hey man,
Hey, you can't. Hey, it's not her decision. It's someone up there in the labels. It's their decision, and I think they're actually doing a good job of her.
yeah, she's calm.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of her. Yeah, man.
But I don't know why they do that. Your actual story is probably more interesting than the one they make up.
You right, but we can have a whole 20-hour discussion about that. The label's gonna do what the label's gonna do because they got the money. That's it. That's the end of it. The start and be all. But anyways, have you heard "Slot Me Out" by NLE Chopper?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to slot him out.
No.
What's this nigga on? Like, why is he? Because you know what the song says, right?
Yeah.
If he was a bad bitch, you'd want to fuck him too. You'd want to suck him too. That's what.
That's not my crowd. That's not my.
I know, but why is he fantasizing about fucking himself
It's not my crowd.
or sucking
man.
himself?
It's not my crowd, man.
I'm confused. Like, all right, I'll leave it. I'll drop it.
It's not mine.
Cause I heard it the other day and I was like, "What the fuck this
NLE
nigga just
Chopper,
said?"
YK Osiris, Kai Cenat. That is not.
Don't
my
do that to
crowd.
Kai Cenat, man. Don't. I know they're friends, but don't do that to Kai. Kai is way bigger than, not even just bigger, but his audience actually it's not more mature. You're right.
That's not my crowd. Peace and light.
That's
Blessings.
peace.
Blessings. That's peace. Blessings to those young men.
That's peace.
Good to see them thriving and
Those young men, nigga, they same age as you.
yeah, we're young men. It's
Okay.
good to see you all thriving and
Wait, time is ticking.
guidance and no, I'm not saying time's ticking.
That's what it sounds like you're about
Guidance, love and light.
What else?
Hope to be in your position one day. I'm just a brokey, you know.
Okay.
Anything I say is hate.
Okay, you're right.
But I just want to let you know that it's been disturbing my soul, and I just want to come out and apologize and say that whatever shots you want to take, My chin is right here. I'm gonna take it on the chin. And you do.
You do you, bro.
All right, let's get to the rest of these niggas.
Yeah, let's do this. Should we start with Wale and Meek Mill? Why are you sighing like that? This is serious trending
What does
news.
Meek Mill want? Just tell us what you want, nigga.
But you know what happened there? Like, you know why they started beefing?
He took a picture with somebody Meek don't like.
Yeah.
What's up with these niggas, bro?
But we MMG. MMG ain't been in operation for years. Like, what are we talking about? I do understand his point though, a little bit. Like a smidge, a little bit. If me and you, in public,
cool,
are kind of seen as like our label mates, like
cool,
you know, the ascension of our career was kind of like
together,
side by side. People think about us as like the MMG boys or whatever.
Yeah.
Even if we're not cool in real life, because they're clearly not cool in real life. I'll feel some type of way if I just see you in a picture with someone that's trying to bring me down. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know Meek is a Twitter finger type of nigga.
Yeah. So
he goes on Twitter and he lets his voice be known. And then Wale responded with trivial or vitriol. Whatever the fucking word is. Let me see if I can find it. Because Wale had like a whole verse written. It wasn't a verse, but it was like a whole tweet. Let me see if damn, I should have had this. There we go. Find it. When you get into other people's unserious drama in this industry, 90% of the time they be back friends eventually, and then you look silly in the end. So I love minding my business. If a photo can create such vitriol, one has to ask himself some questions. Happy Monday. That's what Wale said. And this nigga Meek Mill tweeted this same tweet like 6 times. Said, it was like, oh, the first time I met you, it was at your birthday party. Niggas was stomping you out. And I got there like a strict nigga and defended you. Now this is how you gonna play me online. He was going crazy. He was saying all types of shit. I'm on to you when I see you. Fashion Week. You was drunk speaking on rappers with 200 models in the room. Your energy was off. Let me know so we can solve this immediately if you feel a way about something. All I'm going to say is, Meek, you didn't have all this energy for academics. That's number 1. Number 2, this nigga did not say anything wrong. He says, y'all got beef. That's none of my business. I'm going to stay out of it. And you're mad at that? That's where I'm going to be like, Meek, like, you're bugging.
Yeah.
The fuck? Like, you can be initially mad, but when the nigga responds like the way he responded, like, I don't want to get in your little drama. I don't know what's going on there. If I get into it now and then you lot start becoming friends again, I look stupid, so I just stay out of it. We're friends, separate from you lot, whatever you lot got going on. You don't respond like this. But then again, it's Meek. So what do we expect? So now that you know the story, what do you think?
It didn't change. It didn't change what I thought. Oh, Meek is annoying, man. I'm gonna block that nigga.
That's crazy. All right, well, that's the Meek news for this week.
Bro, I'm mad at you, bro.
Why?
Speaking of beef, we got beef.
What?
Every week you come in here.
What I do?
And start with Legacy's tweets. But this week when I've been on fire, you didn't say that.
You call that fire?
I've been on a run.
I saw the church one.
Which church one? Oh, yeah, man.
But I wanted to leave that out because I was gonna have some conversations that I don't think I want to say to my black people.
What conversations?
Cooning conversations. Did you read the comment section?
No, I did not. I got mad at the tweet and I just let one off.
The comment section was very much in line with the tweet.
Oh God.
That's why I left it, because I was like, if I talk, bro. And I saw all the other ones that you did as well, but I was just too mad at the J. Cole shit. That I was just like, you know what?
That's why I was letting everyone have it. Bro, I'm surprised you didn't see the...
Oh, well, then intro it, and let's talk about it. Go on.
Legacy, can you do that?
Legacy Street.
Thank you. So, Suge Knight
I saw that one.
says something. He says, I'm not even gonna bother you people with his voice. He says, can't handle a field tackle or whatever. Find a flag. And he says, this person edited the tweet, bro.
Just play the video. Let me see if I can find the video and I'll play it.
To beat a death, you gotta beat the death. This is a contact sport. As we just said back in the day, if you don't want to be a gangster rapper, go be R&B. West Coast, stand up. It's a victory. Kendrick Lamar's a real from the hub. He really from there, and everybody gonna ride with him. J. Cole, with that attitude, we'll still be in slavery.
That's what I was with that. Number one, this has nothing to do with being gangster rappers. We don't care about gangster rappers. Gangster rappers end up dead or in jail. Fuck you.
Even Kendrick is saying we don't care about gangster rap. What's this nigga talking about?
With that attitude, we'd still be in slavery. And I tweeted, we'd still be in slavery from a slave is insane.
What you mean by that?
The nigga's locked in a box. I don't get it. Why is this nigga not? OJ just passed.
Oh, rest in peace. Oh, you did just pass.
Suge, please.
You can't say that, bro. You can't say that. You can't wish death on other people.
I didn't wish death. I prayed for it.
Okay, all right.
Listen. Then a police officer punched a handcuffed man 13 times in the face while shouting "Stop resisting." It was white and violence, so I tweeted, "I don't see it."
It was white and white violence.
I didn't.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't see it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would have just ignored that as well. I'll be real. And also, was people mad at that?
I don't even care if niggas was mad at that.
Alright, cool. There is one I wanted you to talk about though.
Oh, which one?
When the girl said husbands definitely come before kids. That's really not a debate.
Oh, that was just a silly.
But you said,
What did I say?
question is, are any of you people debating over this marriage? I mean, married, not married. And I think that's very interesting.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it like none of you are married. Everybody's just talking.
Because it's always the ones that aren't married that be having these hot takes.
Yeah.
Secure husband first, and then you can have preference. Anyways, that's enough of that. Have you found another one?
Oh yeah, and when J. Cole did his rhymes on Pi, he did that little trans flip, right? And a lot of them were coming out and saying, "Oh, transphobia." So, and I just tweeted, "I'll be so real. I don't care about transphobia."
I stayed away from that one. Why don't you care about? Would you like to tell people why you don't care about transphobia?
Them niggas is annoying. I'll be real. They're just annoying. I had a whole thing as to why I don't care, but I didn't care so much that I forgot why I don't care. Yeah, I just genuinely don't care. I'm tired of like having to care about everything. Yeah. Right? It's like I enjoy things when they're niche, right? When the general public gets involved, they ruin it, right?
They do.
I like a little bit of sexism, transphobia, and a little bit of racism in my content. If you don't like it, just leave the content. But niggas come to the content. I want the content to change. No, enough.
You're right. Oh yeah, but I wasn't gonna bring that up because you already apologized.
Talk about it because J. Cole had all the smoke for No Name. Drake's love sends in shots at Rihanna, Megan, Serena, etc. Suddenly it's crickets when he got go head to head against one another. I just said, well, fuck them bitches.
Damn. Why fuck them bitches? What they did to you?
Because if I decided to go at them, they decided to go at them. Who cares?
And people are acting like J. Cole was saying, "Oh, I'm scared of replying to men." Nah, he's scared of replying to one man. One. Numero uno. So it's a bit different.
Yeah, and that's about it for my tweets, man.
Legacy's tweets. Well, that's it. See, that's what I didn't bring up because it wasn't like there was one that was very interesting, but that one we're not going to talk about. The church one, because you know which I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So they're performing in the middle of the street or whatever, and then you said what you said. And I'm not going to lie.
How do you feel about what I said?
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Because if that was like Dave from down the road playing his saxophone in the middle of the road,
nothing.
do you know what I'm saying? This nigga's, oh my God, he's so talented. Oh my God, he ate.
The flash mob was invented by the whites.
And
niggas love High School Musical.
Facts. And niggas was all in the comment section letting me know that they don't know the fucking law. Talking about, oh yeah, nah, it's noise pollution. Watch when they arrest them, they're going to start crying out. You're allowed to do that in England, in public spaces. It's absolutely illegal. You think them niggas that be fucking playing piano and saxophone and have a fucking loud speaker in front of Iceland, you think they won't be getting arrested if it was illegal?
Exactly.
Like, what? Anyways, we're not going to talk about that because if I say what I really want to say, I don't think my Africans are going to like it. So we're going to move right along. What else do we have on here? Oh, the City Girls beef. You saw that? So JT dropped a song.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she dropped a tune.
Yeah.
And in there, she's talking about sex workers. How she's disappointed that some people are sex workers. Fucking for money. Not even out here hustling and getting your own money. And Young Miami went to Twitter and said, feels like these bitches be sneak dissing about me, acting like they're my friends. And then it all popped off. Damn. All the gay niggas started throwing shots at JT. All the other gay niggas that don't like Carisha started throwing shots at Carisha. And the funniest part of all of this is the amount of gay niggas that was involved in this beef. I was perplexed. There was millions of tweets that I read through that I'm not gonna talk about now because there was a lot. But I just thought it was interesting. And I'd like to know the crux, the beginning of the City Girls beef.
Hey, listen, I'm siding with the one who's not indicted in a sexual trafficking lawsuit. I think she just, I don't know. She might just be in the right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you know what I realized about people?
What?
People like the villains, man. People do.
Oh, yeah.
There was so much more of these gay niggas. Well, it wasn't just gay, women as well, that was supporting Carisha. Like, oh my God, Carisha held her down when she was in prison. I'm like, so that means her being a sex worker is cool?
Yeah.
Like, her soliciting other people for this nigga that's like... JT said what she said. And I know that obviously they're friends, whatever, but for a while now, it looks like them niggas haven't been friends.
Yeah.
For a long ass time. It's just now coming out to the public.
Even when they had that live where Uzi hopped on.
Yeah.
It seemed like his girl was allowing stuff to happen that he was like.
She seemed like she didn't care.
Yeah.
If that was her girl or someone that she cared about, she would have said something.
Yeah.
It's JT. We saw her whooping. Remember what was that? BT Awards?
Yeah.
BT Hip Hop Awards? She was whooping Uzi. If she really cared, she would have said something. But these ladies tried to twist that like, oh my God, she wasn't defending because she's stigmatized by Uzi. I'm like, what? You lot would make anything fit your narrative, which is what I'm realizing now about people.
And one of the tweets, JT was just like, this gonna be the last day you keep acting clueless.
Yeah.
And then they went behind the scenes and pieced that up.
Yep. Yeah, man.
And these bitches be
Shout out to JT. Shout out to JT, man. I like the fact that JT is taking a stance. Because it's been too many times where, do you know, I know that JT is a good person at heart. You can't be that close to someone that does all that dirt and you haven't picked it up yet and not be a good person.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? After a while, you're going to feel like, okay, cool, enough is enough. And I feel like that's what Sis is going through right now.
I think it's so interesting because I feel like in girl duos, you can see the one who's like the
problematic.
Good person.
Yeah, exactly. You can see the one that's problematic.
Even like the B Simone and her co-host breakup. Every time somebody asks her co-host about B Simone, she love and light, peace and...
Facts.
But every chance B Simone gets...
She going ham.
Unnecessarily.
And even in the Mandy situation as well.
Same thing, yeah.
Same thing, yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, that's peace, man.
Peace.
Peace. That's peace. Anyways, Young Miami, people found a Finsta. So she has a Finsta. Can't remember what it's called. I think it's called whatchamacallit, something like that. She posted a picture of her and Diddy in Miami. It looked like they just fucked us out. My nigga was in the boxers. And then wrote Bonnie and Clyde. This is the woman that you lot are defending. She thinks they're Bonnie and Clyde. This is not going to help your case in
Two
court.
of the biggest criminals.
I know. Like,
Listeners, this is the point in the podcast where you pause it, pop some kind of anti-inflammatory to reduce the headache that these bitches are giving us.
she really think that they're Bonnie and Clyde because of the Rico case.
These people are killing me this week, bro.
Yeah, no, that shit really happened, man.
This week, felt. I knew that eclipse something was gonna happen.
Yeah.
First the sun lets the moon overshadow it, and then this light skinned nigga lets the dark skinned nigga overshadow him.
Hey, man.
Bro, a double entendre.
And
from the planet.
Facts. And Mercury's in retrograde right now.
There's definitely Mercury in J.
It's
Cole's
retrograding.
Lemonade. That's why this nigga couldn't sleep. Mercury poisoning.
So someone said J. Cole kept saying, "I'm conflicted."
I remember he was conflicted.
I remember he was conflicted.
Misusing your influence.
He kept saying that in his dreams. I'm waking up and he was like, ah! Dread to sweat. I thought that was the funniest comment. Oh damn! I can't wait for the Drake diss, man. As in like the diss from Drake to Kendrick.
From Drake.
And vice versa as well. I can't wait.
And it's kind of weird because I feel like Cole gave Drake the cushion, a certain cushion, where even if he loses, he's not falling past number 2.
Oh, that's peak. That's disrespectful.
What do you mean?
What do you mean not falling past number 2?
Like, even if he loses against Kendrick,
oh right,
it'll be Kendrick number 1, Drake number 2.
Yeah,
he can't fall any lower because,
and that's why I think Drake went and allied himself with J. Cole. But
I genuinely do think like J. Cole just wants 3 of them to just make music, and I understand.
Yeah, no, J. Cole don't want the beat.
Yeah, I understand where he's coming from because like, imagine we get these 3 going on this insane run all these years and they never made a song together. I feel like we're missing out on something that could be.
You're absolutely right, but I don't think Kendrick's gonna be on a song with either of them.
Yeah,
ever.
That's peak because I was listening to Maul.
Yeah,
and something he said like, you're supposed to beef, and then a couple years later
get in the studio,
piece it up.
Like
if them niggas beefed, and all 3 of them got in the studio or did a tour, biggest tour in history.
Yeah, absolutely.
Biggest tour in history.
Absolutely. But then the problem is, all of that money is gonna, not all of it, but most of that money is gonna go to Universal and Sony Music.
True.
Exactly.
No, actually.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't because they're all independent.
No, not anymore.
Well, they all have deals, but it's not.
Okay, they're not in 360 deals like the rest of the rappers. Yeah. They'll get more of the chunk than a normal average rapper would. But I don't think they want to do it because it's like, this is fueling the machine. Not
necessarily, because when they release albums, they license their albums to those. So you're right. Their actual individual music doesn't need to be. Yeah, so if they choose to fund it themselves, which they could, they'd probably make.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Kendrick is not in the mood of playing.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, he's not playing.
If Kendrick what scenario do we have to get in order for because Kendrick could lose, Drake could lose, but in order for people to
give it to Drake,
if he wins, what has to happen?
2 options. Either Kendrick has to do what J. Cole did, which never happening. Never happening. Or Drake has to totally annihilate Kendrick.
Damn.
Total annihilation.
Because you can't. That's even tougher now.
It is tougher.
Because you have to blow him out the water, and that's Kendrick.
I know, but you don't know what this boy.
We don't know, but even if it's like, I won, if he doesn't blow him out the water,
Yeah, people aren't going to. They're not going to
man,
acknowledge it.
I hate, but people always want to aim for the top, but I don't think you'd like it up there.
That's why
I don't
it's
think
tough.
you'd
It's
like
tough.
it up
That's why
there.
it's tough to be up there, bro. It's not easy. Not everyone can be up there like that.
Hey man, even if Drake loses, I'll come in here and say, man, that Kendrick got him. But I still love Drake, man. That
Nah,
nigga,
you're right.
since 2009, nigga. That's
Yeah, that nigga being just on a
bro,
up, on a
fucking
up. I don't even remember a time where it went down. I'll be real. But that's the thing though. Like, when did Kendrick start as well? Around the same time, and J. Cole around the same time.
But they didn't make waves immediately the same
Yes,
way
they
Drake
did. What are you talking about? Good Kid, Mad City was dropped in like 20 when Good Kid,
2012.
Yeah, that's around the same time.
But it didn't. Those were like, okay, classic projects, cool. But you have to remember, like,
Good Kid, Mad City got buzzed straight away. You know, it wasn't a slow burner.
yeah, no. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the level at what each of those did is different. For the
I see what
culture,
you mean, yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City was like, yeah. If you're in the
2012,
culture, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, those Drake albums, those Drake verses, those Drake writtens, those Drake, bro. That nigga deleted LimeWire.
Oh, did he?
His album was the most bootlegged album.
All right.
And then the label said, that MP3 shit is dead.
Over. Out of here. Get it out of here.
Bro.
Get it out of here. Now I feel you. But yeah, it has to be total annihilation from Drake.
Yeah,
it has to be total.
I don't think he knows that.
Of
I hope he
course.
knows that. He better know that.
It's Drake we're talking about. He knows that. You know what Drake has to do? He has to go fuck Kendrick's baby moms, go to his hood and be best friends with the leader of the gang in his hood, and then get permission to go to Kendrick's house and piss on his front door while recording his next diss.
What he has to do is...
That's what he has to do.
What I think he has to do is... If he drops his diss first, when Kendrick drops, he has to drop another one immediately so that niggas don't pay attention to whatever
Kendrick is saying. That's true. That's another strategy. Hey man, Drake, if you're listening to this and you do it, just cut us our check. That's what I'm asking.
And then wait, in that 30-month period when Kendrick is responding, write at least 5 more.
Yeah,
so that when he drops after 30...
Yeah, just to be in it. Just have it in the tuck.
Just drop.
Waiting. Just have it in the tuck waiting. But yeah, there's a couple more things that we need to go through. But yeah, I saw a video of Lenny Kravitz working out in leather pants. Ooh. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
In leather pants?
Bro.
It's hot, man. It's like
bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, wrinkle your balls and that.
You gonna cut a nigga dick off. Put in his mouth.
Hey, shout out to Lenny, man. Shout out to Lenny. Apparently that nigga is like, what, 60 years old?
No, he looked good.
And he was...
Yeah. He doing that, I live off the land, grow my own food.
Yeah, type shit.
Shout out to Zoe Kravitz as well, man.
Always. Come on, man. You already know.
Catwoman. Meow.
That was nasty. Don't ever do that again. Ever. Don't ever meow on these mics ever again. Hey, come on, man. That's jail time right there. Polo G's sister had beef with her mom. We're not going to get into that right now because it's not that we're running out of time, but the long and short of it is she's got PTSD and some issues she needs to deal with her mother. It doesn't have to be on the internet.
Yeah.
Go to a therapist is what I would say. And I found it weird because this coincides with perfectly with Polo G coming back to the rap scene because he's taken a hiatus for like a couple of years now.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, before I saw this video, like maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I was thinking to myself, what the fuck happened to Polo G? And then he came back. I think he released a tune recently or whatever, and he's doing his comeback or whatever. And then this video releases of her like blasting the mom, saying all types of like crazy shit. I didn't want to play it, but peace and love and prayers to that family.
Yep, that's peace.
That's peace. Jennifer Majors,
my boy, the big dog.
Sentenced to domestic violence training.
So he won't go to jail. Cool, calm.
Yeah.
Wait, they're gonna train him how to be a domestic abuser?
No.
Oh, counseling, nigga. Man said train. Yo, You set me up.
It was a joke. Counseling for a year, by the way. He has to do it for 52 weeks.
Damn.
Which is a year. And he would avoid jail time. And the funny thing about this is that when they report it, they say Jennifer Majors, Marvel star, avoids jail and is sentenced to probation, which makes me know that Marvel are not dropping this nigga.
They better not, bro.
They're not dropping
that nigga's
him.
phenomenal.
You're just gonna wait for him to be like halfway through his probation and people forgetting.
Yeah.
Kong is gonna come. It's coming. They're probably filming right now as we speak. But he has to do that week in, week out, and I'm sure he's going to be able to do it. Just Jonathan, don't date no white girls, man.
The facts, man.
Don't. Just leave them alone. It's not worth it. Trust me. What else do we have? Obviously, O.J. Simpson's dead. Rest in peace. Age 76.
Man, I like my... Never mind.
No, that's it.
I'm going to be real.
Mm-hmm.
I like my entertainment and my entertainers with a little bit of abuse.
Okay. All right. So Terrence Howard.
Whether it be drug or human.
Oh, okay. All right. Or what?
Or human abuse.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, they makes great content, man.
They do.
That nigga, what's his name?
That nigga was hilarious.
The nigga that played Captain Jack Sparrow.
Fuck. What's Johnny Depp.
Amazing, phenomenal actor. One of the best we've ever seen.
His girl was shitting in his bed.
One of the best we've ever seen. I'm telling
he
you.
was shitting in his bed.
Robert Downey Jr. abusing drugs.
Crazy.
One of the best we've ever seen.
I'll be real with you. That one I was surprised about. I didn't see that coming.
One of the best.
He's one of the best, to be fair. Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein. What a producer. I'm kidding.
Dan Schneider. What is wrong with you?
But that Schneider run.
Hey, we can't big up stuff like that.
Zendaya was acting like she was never a part.
In it, you get what I'm saying? Not just Zendaya, Ariana Grande as
But
well.
they ignored that one. Yeah, man.
Squeezing the potatoes.
They ignored that one.
That was crazy, bro. He had Ariana pouring water.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Anyways, I stayed clear of that. And the craziest part of all of it was Drake. That nigga was getting donkey fucked.
I'm not gonna lie.
A grown man.
I don't want to say
14. Pause, obviously, and
pray
this
for
is
the victims.
sensitive. Yeah, prayers. Wait, what was you gonna? Nah, you're not gonna say what I thought you was gonna say.
Pray for the victims.
He
bro.
was 15, bro. You can't say that.
I said pray for the victims.
That's wrong, bro. That's foul. That's foul. That nigga was nasty.
Yeah.
That's foul. Do you know what's even more foul? That nigga was a pedophile before that.
Bro, they hired 3 convicted.
Got convicted. Didn't go to jail for that long. Went to jail for 6 months.
Yeah.
And then got a new job at Disney Plus.
And hired 3.
Or Disney Kids or whatever.
Yeah.
Disney Channel. That's the one. I'm like, what is going on here?
There was 3 convicted walking around the set.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, Jonathan Major, shout out to you, man, playing Kang. We're trying to get rid of Jonathan Major. Oh, we have to cancel him. No, we do not.
You know what I'm saying? And this nigga is out
All he
here.
did was beat a white bitch. Who cares?
And he didn't even beat her.
Yeah, word.
He was running away from her.
Word. She'll heal. She'll get better.
Don't say that. Don't say that. But with kids, it's okay. All right, let's move on.
Yeah,
Let's
the
move
kids
on.
were, yeah, man.
Let's
Sick
move on.
niggas,
That was sick. I was watching that with my jaw just dropped to the floor, and I didn't want to talk about it on this podcast at all. But you brought it up, so I just give you my 2 cents about it. Anyways, last but not least, Terrence Howard. You guys will know him from shows like Empire, the main character. What's his name again? Lucius Lyon on Empire. Had this to say. I'm just playing it real quick, and then we can have a conversation about it.
CAA.
That's a lot of money. That should have been.
Well, let's go to another one.
I'm just saying.
CAA, Creative Artists Agency. They represented me.
Mm-hmm.
They also represented some of the people from Big Bang Theory.
Mm-hmm.
They also did the deal with Fox.
Mm-hmm.
My show was with Fox. The people from Big Bang was with Fox.
Mm-hmm.
We had 28 million viewers. They had 11 million viewers.
Yeah.
They were getting $2 million damn near $3 million an episode, those white kids that had no name recognition, no Oscar nominations, none of that. We have 28 million viewers, and these jokers are paying me $325,000 an episode. And I'm like, every year I'm asking my agents what's going on. I didn't know that the packaging deal, my agents were incentivized to keep my pay low, so they'll go to Fox and say no, and they'll say no themselves because they were producers. They owe me over $120 million based on what would have been paid to white counterparts. Yeah. So now I'm in the process of suing them about it. And when I asked them about my money, they sent me a check for $666.
Wait.
$666 to say.
Wait.
And nigga send them the devil's check.
$666 exactly. What? Not saying where it's from. So I was like, oh, y'all trying to threaten me. This is a marketing piece. This is a threat. This is a threat right here. And y'all think I'm scared? You think I'm gonna be quiet about this? Because I wonder what you're doing to every other black artist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's
how do you negotiate $2 million for a white cat and negotiate $325,000 for a black cat that has 3 times what the white cat is getting? They were getting 7.
I'll tell you, real quick. The white cats was Jewish. Ta-da! Like, there's really not much else to it.
The Little Hat community strikes again.
There's really not that much to it. And we saw Taraji not too long ago say the same exact thing.
I just had an epiphany.
What?
Okay. Don't kill me.
Okay.
The stereotype is that Jewish people like money.
Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah.
And Jewish people tend to be short.
And
they wear hats. Is the legend of the leprechaun based on...
No. All right. So that's been Talking the Hardest podcast. I can't believe you did that.
I'm just saying.
The pot of gold, for real.
Deep, dark,
that's
criminal link.
Crazy. I didn't even think about it like that. Could be.
So...
Could be.
Another question we have to ask ourselves is it a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow?
Or they're just telling you there's a pot of gold?
Or is it a synagogue?
Okay, that's been the Talking the Hardest podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for listening to episode 91. I can't believe this nigga coming with his bullshit podcast. They're gonna cancel us now, you know that, right?
And if the rainbow leads to a synagogue, is the LGBTQ funded by...
They built the synagogue. With their bare hands.
Oh my God.
But no, let's not do that. And I'm not gonna even mention it.
It's a joke, man. Don't be offended.
Also, the conversation we were just having as well is linked to the quiet and sad stuff, like, because there was a lot of those that was in court speaking to the character of Brian, the child sex offender. That's crazy to me. Anyways, we're not going to get into that. That's deeper, darker criminal link right there. Anyways, that's the end of the podcast, man. That's it. That's all we got. That's all we got for you lot, man. Thank you for staying with us this long. I mean, we actually finished it a lot earlier than I thought we was going to. But I ain't mad at that. Instead, I'm just go like this. You know, there's a whole album by Sade that I never listened to, and I found out the other day. And I was so happy. It's called Soldier of Love. And she dropped it in 2010. I was like, what the... Anyways.